Yeah, I didn't want to speak, but the story just came as it is.
Yeah.
Also, the mob wants to.
They wanted to stab me because they thought I was the driver.
Oh, and where is the driver?
The driver ran away.
Oh, and where is the car?
The car is just there. You see that hardware there?
Oh, it's just close to your
We were
boy.
coming back here.
All right.
I almost died today. I almost lost my life.
No, sorry, it's all.
Alive. I'm still shaking.
There is an accident that just happened here, and yeah, it happened. One is no more.
You should give me a shout out because I'm alive.
Hello, greetings you all, Team Pamela, Wagwan, Hamjambo. Happy Sabbath. Happy Sabbath to you all. The Sabbath is here with us. And I wish those people who are worshiping on the Sabbath day a happy Sabbath. And I also take this time to welcome you all, my people. If it is your first time to be here, feel welcome. My returning viewers, my returning subscribers, the keyboard reactors, my moderators, all the teams, feel welcome, enjoy the show, and relax. Maybe today's show is not enjoyable, but we have to watch regardless. So on this day, the show which we are going to have, I'm a bit late, but as a reactor, I shouldn't be the first to report because I react on the things which has happened on other people's videos. So it doesn't matter what time I report. What matters is what is my take on what took place. So that is why I decided to give it time. No, we react differently. We have different ways of doing things. So there are people who might take it immediately. There's people who might delay, but we are just one. Otherwise, thank you for your time. So now, this accident which occurred in Yabohanse, we just lost Mayani the other day through alcohol, because we don't know whether the person who stabbed Mayani also had drunk alcohol, because you can't tell. He has not come out here to say what took place, but it was an accident as well. Hardly a month, a young man's life was lost just like that. Living unborn child, the child had just come in the world and didn't see the father. Very sad indeed. But we all know that the father who this boy will have is God. It's God. They are not alone. They have their father. They have their maker. So we pray for them. So again, this one, which happened yesterday, under the influence of alcohol. Before even we get there, because we all know out here, the riders, motorbike riders, they drink alcohol too much. Not only in Nyabohase. It happens everywhere. If it is not alcohol, it might be bang or this cat, mirror chewing. You will always find them intoxicated with different substances. And I think that is what makes them feel like being on the road, according to them. Not knowing their lives, they are carrying their own lives out there. So what happened yesterday, it was uncalled for. Because according to the eyewitnesses, they saw VIDEE Johnner running with a bottle. One dead, two critically injured. But the news which we have today is that the two who are in critical condition also lost their lives. Very sad. I just pray for their families, because when someone goes out there, they have things which are taking them there. Maybe they were going to the hospital. Maybe they were going to see and meet friends. Others were going to work. Others were coming from work. You don't know. And then someone who is driving, drunk and driving, hit you. It is not your fault, but it is someone else's fault to remove you from this earth. 2 months ago, VIDEE Johnner and Mayugno were talking about the same car. Because this car had an accident like some time back. And he was repairing it, putting some spares, and he talked about how expensive this car is. They were chatting with Mayugno, and they were planning to buy smaller cars. You hear these boys talk about, these ones now we are just going to park them. We are going to buy new what? These boys, where do they get money? The subscribers, look. Because these people, they are not busy. They are not busy. They are not the same like they used to be. Before, they used to be very hardworking people. Very hardworking people. But the moment the subscribers from their team started showering them, oh, we are Team Marwa. The moment you are in that team now, you just get money start trickling in. People forget themselves. They forget everything. Because cars are just coming like presents. BMW on the road of Nyabohase. He didn't work for it. These are just presents. Not only him. We see many presents in Nyabohase. And these ladies, all these mummies, UK mummies, US mummies, you are going to wipe these Nyabohase boys. The gifts which you are showering them with is too big for them. These are too big for them, huge. They cannot handle. You cannot just hand over a BMW to someone who has never worked in their life. They don't know how much it is. And then on top, you are the one who is showering them with money to buy spare parts, to do what? They don't know anything. What do you expect them to do? They have to ride. They ride. They boast to others who don't have this, and then they make the road to be their road. And you know, here in Kenya, I don't want to speak about other areas. Here in Kenya, those people who ride such cars, when motorbikes are on the road, they push them out of the road because they see like these motorbikes, they don't deserve to be on the road. You hear them always calling these vehicles machines, German machines. They call them machines. You know everything. So when they are on the wheel of the German machines, they don't see anybody. They don't care. They can do anything. Because who? They don't care. Care about what? The mummies and daddies are going to send money so that in case of anything, they will just say, Mommy, this happened. Money is there. So they ask them to cut. You can imagine someone losing their lives because of carelessness. Someone else's carelessness. And then you find in other reactors' videos, people still came and were arguing. How do you know they were drunk? You mean you can defend to the extent even, I don't know, I can't understand you. You people, you have to behave yourselves. You have to behave yourself. You cannot say something which is you see it's wrong, you just support. You're just supporting evil. That is what you are good at, supporting evil. And that's why you are showering these people with money to support those evils which you have. Because you cannot express these evils where you are, now you want to dump it there. You are going to finish these boys, I'm telling you. You are going to finish these boys. So they asked them to cut. A very bad accident. And not long ago, this VIDEE Johnner and the friend who lost his life in Migori, it was also through accident. And you saw that scene. You saw what happened the other day, Mayani. These are all YouTubers. We are talking of Nyabohase YouTubers, not people from far. And then with this big cars, me, I'm just talking. This is how I see it. This is my opinion. You have yours. When people will see them, people who have always talking about this wealth of Nyabohase is not normal. People will now start talking about sacrifices. Oh, these people like this. Oh, these are Freemasons. Like Muraseso keep on saying, now we should just join it. Now we should just join this Freemason because people... Now things like this happening. What do you think people are going to say? It is an accident, but what do you think the common man would say about this? They will just conclude this is that. So people should not drink and drive. People should not drink and drive. This is my campaign. You feel you want to drink, leave your car if you have a car. It doesn't matter where you are, whether in the village or in the city. If you are under influence of something, put that car, park it. Tomorrow is also another day. That way you'll save your life and other people's lives on the road. Because you're not the only user on the road. There are so many people out there. So let's see what happened in Mike Venture's video. Then we are going to see this crazy man. Let me just call him crazy man. This man, old man, old like me. Someone who is old like me. Who was in the car, the same car. My goodness, people can be. I'm telling you, this YouTube thing is making people to go, to lose even their mind. This YouTube thing is making people to lose their minds. People don't sleep out here. People are just competing. How many videos am I going to post? So and so has done what? I need a shout out. My goodness. This man, Naliako or Naliaka, at your age, you are from the accident. You are in that car. God spared your life. Come on. Even if you love food, even if you love money, even if you love camping or partying, these are not your age mates. Where you went to break the news, those boys are not your age mates. And that is the time of asking for shout out for sure. Was that the time to ask for shout out? You shameless man. God spared your life. You are a family man. Oh, I'm shaking. Please give me shout out. Goodness. I'm telling you this YouTube thing. Because everybody want to be just like Marwa and the brother. Now the brother keep on showing them, look what I make. Tempting people. Who does that? It's like someone going around with their payslip at work, because everybody is working for you too. Salary or your salary, those are private and confidential things. You don't go around showing people, look. This is the month of November, December, January. You see? Trying to show, flexing himself, making other boys to go nuts. They want to do whatever he's doing. Now they want to post like 4 videos. If you are posting one and you're not getting views, so what do you think? You are posting one, no views. So when you post 4, it's when you get views. People grow slowly, gradually. Even him, he did start to post 4 videos at a go. And these 4 videos which David Jr. is posting at a go, because he's camping in a place and making drama. They are drama videos. So the youths are being tempted. They just want to be like this family. And then they will start now talking to these mummies, and then they will be showered with money. Now they will just be reckless, like what we are seeing now. Let's see the video of Mike Venture. Then we come and see this video of David Jr. where this man is asking for shout out after God spared his life, having a plate of food, eating. You've come from that accident, bad accident like that. You still have energy of holding a plate instead of running to go and look where there's a church and go kneel down and ask God for forgiveness and thank God for what he has done for you. You are running where people, young boys and girls are looking at yourself. You look odd because those are not your age mates. With a plate of food. I need shout out, sympathy shout out, because today you are supposed to be deleted by nature. Let's see the video.
I'm reporting from Nyabohan's village, Nyabohan's market. V. Jonah, Village Jonah, just got into an accident, guys. You know V. Jonah, he's the content creator in Mabera, who drives a BMW. So, V. Jonah just hit a motorcycle. One person has died, 2 are in critical condition, and the car is completely, totally wrecked. Totally wrecked, guys. So this is what just happened here in Nyabohan's. Just a few minutes after our baraza, we were having a big, very big meeting here in Nyabohan's where the chief, the county commissioners, and police were there talking about the LGBTQ community, and all of a sudden there were ambulances and people screaming. So when we came to the site, we found that V. Jonah had an accident, but V. Jonah is not dead. Village Jonah is alive, he just left. The police have just arrived at the scene and there are so many people, and one has died and the rest have been taken to the hospital, guys. So this is very bad.
This is Mike Venture reporting from the scene. Reporting from the scene of the accident. Has the people with selection of cars. Even the reporter has to say the type of car the man was driving. Who cares about that car now? What matters? What happened? Where is he? Okay, he's alive according to Mike Venture, because he could not have been there. If he is alive, he had to run. Obviously, he had to run, because here you cannot wait in the accident scene waiting for the police. No. You will not be alive. By the time the police will be coming there or arriving there, even you, they will collect you as one of the bodies, because people don't stand that. The moment you hit someone, the motorbike, the wananchi, the public will just come and clear you off. They will just clear you. They will not let you be there. And that is the reason why he ran away. He had to do it. Maybe run to the nearest police station or go and hide until it goes down, and then he can present himself to the police station. But he could not have waited there. Here you wait at your own risk, and you cannot wait. People know that you cannot. Even a motorbike cycle driver, when they hit someone, they have to run, because that would be their end. That is what happens here, because they know these people, when they are taken to custody, they will come out the following day. So people just want to finish with them.
No injuries. But the BMW is a very sturdy car. These are German machines. What saved Village Jonah are the airbags, because the car is totally damaged, so it's written off. So coming live from the scene where V. Jonah just had an accident right now here in Nyabohan's. 1 has died, and 2 are in critical condition and taken to the hospital. So reporting from here, this is Mike Ventures. Let me take you to the scene, guys. Yes.
So this is Village Jonah's BMW, guys. It just got into an accident. Just see, it's totally damaged. This is a write-off. What saved Village Jonah is that the car is a very solid German machine. The airbags saved Village Jonah. I hope he is taken to the hospital. And this is the motorcycle. It is the motorbike that Village Jonah just hit. So 1 died, 2 are in critical condition. So this is also a write-off. This is the accident that just occurred here in Nyabohan.
What saved VIDEE Johnner is airbag, because the car is strong. You look at that car, coming out of that car is just by God's grace. By God's grace. You look at the motorbike there. People's children were on that motorbike. Not just animals, which are just like people, you and I, people like me, people who have skin and blood like me were on that motorbike. And that's why we should be praying every time when you are leaving your house, wherever you are heading to, any time, all the time. Pray for others, pray for yourself, because you never know. You leave your house, but you don't know whether you'll come back. You can't tell. When he was reporting this issue yesterday, 1 person died on the spot, but 2 were in critical condition. But as we speak now, the 2 also succumbed to their injuries. So 3 gone. You can imagine. 3 gone. Just because someone was drunk and he was heading to David Jr.'s party. Because David Jr. had a party. So he was heading there, but now drinking. Imagine.
So if the BMW was coming from...
Hey, it was coming from Sierra.
It was coming from Sierra.
And the way people are saying, because I come under the
Oh, you found it here.
Yeah.
So talk about who was coming because the motorbike is there.
The motorbike was going to Sierra.
Or the motorbike was going to Sierra.
The BMW was coming from
Sierra, accessing to Nyabuanse. So it was a head-on collision.
No, it was not a head collision. The BMW was on a high speed.
Okay.
So it started. Made a turn. A sudden turn. And it hit the motorbike.
It hit the motorbike. So are the casualties okay by now, or how many casualties do we have?
According to the report I got here, there were 4 people on the motorbike.
There are 4 people on a motorbike. So already they had already overloaded already.
Yeah, it was overloaded. But already 2 of them are there. You can say
Critical situation.
they are in a critical situation.
Okay.
While others, those 2,
Minor injuries.
they have minor injury. But we can't say minor injury. We can say it's a minor injury. When someone has a skull, has beaten the skull down.
Talk about the head.
Yeah. So this is what has scarred, as you can see people.
So these are some of the eyewitnesses. It was not head-on collision. They didn't collide. It's like the car hit the wall and then swapped like this. Huh? Because you know, when the accident happened, people just talk because it's not something you're just looking at like this. So sometimes it brings confusion, and then after the accident is when people start thinking, how did it happen? Those people who saw it, because it happened just like that. Accident does not just come slowly. It happens like very fast.
He ran away.
He ran away.
We cannot say.
So talk about he came out from the vehicle while he was okay. Then he ran away.
Yeah.
That's the report that's coming out. So where is he right now?
I can't say.
Nobody knows.
No one.
It was like a safari rally, using legs as like safari rally. Oh my God! So he just killed and left.
Yeah.
This kind of the tragic site, and also so he just left the car there.
He left the car there.
Oh my God! It's just a BMW. It's just recently this kind of the BMW was just from the mechanical. It was having a bit of an accident recently. Again another tragic has got it. So is it from the report? Is it when we're talking about the carelessness of a driver, or how is it?
So that is going to also try to get the information from these people who are on the ground, because each person now wants to get information, what happened, so that they can report. These are all YouTubers, so each and every person wants to get what happened and to report differently. So he's also trying to have some chat with this man and to get what took place. Where is the VIDEE Johnner? Oh, he's not in the scene, he ran away, which was okay for his life. He could not have been there. By now we'll be reporting something different. We will be reporting something different.
Because if you can see that BMW in front there,
You can see, is it like it hit somewhere for it to be in such kind of a condition? Or is it's only the motorbike that it hit?
It hit somewhere there.
Okay, oh, it hit the wall.
Yeah.
I can see here, I can see where it's just made
Left
from.
there is where the motorbike landed.
Oh, this is where the motorbike landed?
Yeah.
Oh my God, from that side there, coming to this kind of the position. So this is how the accident was. So it means like it was in a very high speed and it lost the control.
Yeah.
Then that control now, it got a motorbike head on head. And now it has
You can see there's some even. You can talk on the boats that are people.
talk about there are some of the
There, you
oh
can see
talk about some liquor battles here.
This man of the BMW, they are where we work. They stayed there. We decided to stop him.
To cool him down. Yeah. You just go slow.
He did like this to us.
Oh, I'm on it. I can control. Now the control.
Yeah, he fought someone there.
Oh,
That's why he
he was running.
Yeah.
and every person will come with their issues. But now, we just saw what took place there. And you saw the car, how the car was. That is how the accident was. But someone else says who came from this accident, from here, from this car, VIDEE JOHNER, he was the driver, he was driving. But now, Naliako, who was also in this car, the co-driver of VIDEE JOHNER, from this bad accident like this, could have courage to go to the party and eat, even if it is eating, even if it is love of food. I don't think he's okay. He needs to go to the hospital. Maybe he got hurt in the head. We don't know. He needs to be checked. You might think that he came from that car okay, but it's not okay. Who does that in their right mind? You come from such a bad accident, instead of even going to your home and thank God and relax. Because it could have been you. God saved you. Let's hear Naliako. We hear what Naliako is telling us, because he was here in this car with VIDEE JOHNER. They were heading to David Jr.'s party.
Stabbed me with knives. I was in the accident.
Who?
Me, I'm Naliako. And I was with VIDEE.
Oh, sorry.
We hit somebody and I almost died. They almost stabbed me because they thought I was the driver.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
We just spoke about what is happening, but I
I'm
didn't
still
want to.
shaking. I'm not okay. I'm not okay.
The person is.
I'm Naliako. They almost stabbed me because they thought I was the driver. He was in that car. And look what he's holding. What is this man holding in his hand? Imagine you are in that vehicle which had an accident, killed one on the spot. You were there, you saw it. Others were taken to the hospital critically ill. Your co-driver ran away. They almost deleted you. And instead of going to the right place, to the church or to your house and at least rest, you ran to the party for shout out. You want the world to know that you are there, sympathy. Oh, now Naliako came from the that car which almost deleted them. Now he needs to be pampered with the food. And I don't think that was the right thing to do. At your age, you should behave your age. So if you're behaving like this, these young boys, how are they going to behave? What are you trying to show them? You come from the accident direct to where food is being made? Oh my goodness.
One?
The one person is dead.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I didn't want to speak, but the story just came as it is.
Yeah.
Oh, so the mob wants to.
They wanted to stab me because they thought I was the driver.
Oh, and where is the driver?
The driver ran away.
Oh, and where is the car?
The car is just there. You see that hardware there?
Oh, it's just close to your
We were
body.
coming back here.
All right, sorry guys.
It just happened. I almost died today. I almost lost my life.
No, sorry, it's all.
I'm still shaking.
Okay, just needed to have a rest.
Hey, I'm shaking.
Those are just close to people of mine. Since he just spoke, there is an accident that just happened here. And yeah, it happened. One is no more, you know.
David Jr. never wanted to talk about this because John Freshie went and whispered to David Jr. and told him exactly what took place. And he never wanted to talk about it. And he left this group, because I'm not going to show that. He left the group and left his GoPro with Brian. He went in one of the rooms and was talking to someone. Because VIDEE JOHNER was coming to his party. They are buddies. So whether they were talking to VIDEE JOHNER, who knows? Because he never wanted to talk about this issue. He never wanted this to talk about it, because this was supposed to be one of his friends who were supposed to come here. They have always been close. You know, they are the people with German machines. So that one was also coming to, at least to flaunt his. Coming while already drunk. You can imagine that. So he never wanted. But because this man came in this party for a reason, he wanted to get a shout out, sympathy. A time like this, you just still think of YouTube. Is this the time of asking for shout out really? How many shout outs has this man gotten ever since he went to Nyabohanse? When Cleo Boni was here, I thought that was enough for him because he wanted even to be the bodyguard of Cleo Boni. Pushing himself in front. Pushing. Shout out for your videos yourself. Do what you can. Do not depend on people. Oh, you need to go where young boys are partying after the accident to go and ask for a shout out? No.
Alright guys, that's all. That's how life is, and what he's saying, the mob wanted to delete him.
I'm actually alive. You should give me a shout out because I'm alive. I would be
No,
dead.
you just needed to rest. You just needed to rest, refresh. You know, and just thanks to God, you know. A shout out is not even important more than what God has done for you today. Yeah.
Give me a shout out. I was almost leaving this world. Give me a shout out. God. Instead of coming here to ask people at least to put the injured people, the injured ones into your prayers, the first thing you would have come here and say, you people please gather here. Let's pray for the injured people who have been taken to the hospital. We had a very bad accident. What is he telling this David Jr.? Give me a shout out because I almost left this world. Because all is about YouTube. They have surrendered their lives into YouTube fully, 100%. They don't care about anything. So long as these mummies, daddies of UK, US, shower them with gifts, they don't care about anything. This was not the time for that, Naliako. It was not even the time for you to hold plate like that. Oh, I'm shaking. You are not. If you are shaken, you could not even hold that plate in your hand. Someone who is shaken, who is from the accident, bad accident like that, where do you get that strength? And where do you get that energy of holding even a soda and plate on your hand? You still have energy of asking for shout out. So you ran for shout out here. You thought you'll never get shout out. You look at people, you wonder what is happening in this world. What is happening? So my people, that is what happened in Nyabohanse. And people have been losing their life through people who are drinking and driving. Drinking and driving should not be allowed. Please, please restrain yourself from drinking and driving. It is not only about the passengers. It is not only about the people whom you might hit on the road. Think of yourself as well. Now, VIDEE Johnner. This is someone who has been struggling out there. We know that. Now, VIDEE Johnner was building his house. How is he going to finish this house? Okay, Mami's daddies are out there, but the case which is ahead of him, 3 now, not 1, 3 now. It's not an easy task. Not easy. It is not easy. People saw him drinking, as running, having a bottle. Others say, oh, he was not. It doesn't matter whether he was or he was not. One has to be careful while driving. You have to be careful. The road is used by many people, not just you. The people you see, you might see there are many out there, but these are people's children. Oh, you can say, oh, there are so many people, there are so many people. There are so many, yes. But each and every person, when they get from the road, there are places where they go. They have their families, they have their mothers, they have their parents, them themselves, their parents, their sisters, their brothers. So people should be responsible. People should not drink and drive. This bang, this cat, especially here in the coast, is too much. It is just here. When they they chew it that big. They are here. They are not seeing anything. They can't even fly. That is what happens here. I'm very sorry. My condolences to the family. May God give you strength during this trying moment. It is not easy. And that's all I have, because what can I say? We just put them in our prayers. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Happy Sabbath once again. Bye-bye.